Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
3rd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He gets that to the veteran, Aguilar. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Baltimore.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson. First and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He'll air it out down the middle. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
On third down, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raven first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Has some room inside the 30. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throwing on third down is Darnold. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On first and 10, here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Darnold. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
Well, if that was a pickup on first or second down, you'd be thrilled. But here on third and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up fourth.
So on fourth down, here comes John Parker Romo for the Viking field goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Romo's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down and 3. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Minnesota.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. He is in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry, working his way for a short pickup to the 48. 2nd down and 8. The motion man is Johnson. Off the play fake, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. The motion man is Johnson. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chandler now to return it. Oh, yeah. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Darnold to the air once more. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Darnold to throw again. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Here's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.